Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Mass Effect 3, and we are building our war chest. We are currently at the Citadel, and we are running around doing secondary missions. These secondary missions will build up our war effort. Now, I do want to address something from last week. At the end of the stream, we were attempting to do the Volus diplomat mission, or the Hanhar diplomat mission, where I accessed this terminal, and then it was continuously telling me this was the terminal I wanted, but was not allowing me to interact with it. Well, that's because that quest has a known bug. While I was busy last time in my shutdown procedure, I looked up that quest because I thought that it was a quest I remembered being bugged. It's still bugged in the Legendary Edition. It's supposed to tell you to go to another terminal in the facility. In order to deal with that, I had to actually go to an earlier save and reattempt over and over again until it actually told me to go to the other terminal. I did that. I did it offline, and I finished that quest just to make sure that it wouldn't bug out on each step, which it's known to bug out on every step. And as you know, Kasumi was working with me on that quest. Because of her, you get more assets than you would otherwise. Pardon me. Normally, you either get the Hanhar or the Spectre as a force to use, because you either let the Spectre die or you prevent a virus from being uploaded to the Hanhar defense system. Because Kasumi was with me, I was able to protect the Spectre, and Kasumi took care of the virus, so we got both assets. Now then, it is time to move on to other Citadel missions. Irune, a Volus on a Citadel needs a book of Plenix to inspire his people, recover it from Irune, and return it to him in the Presidium. I think we're moving on to Aria's quest, which means I'm going to the docks. Let me make sure. Commander Bailey, Citadel Emerson, gain the allegiance of the Eclipse. So I need to talk to the Eclipse, and I need to talk to the Blue Suns.
Polish refugees are reportedly fleeing to Turian colonies.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency
Pardon me,
housing.
please. Caught a little bug. Thought it was allergies. Turns out that I've got a little sinus infection.
Support for Council forces and has offered extensive medical and technical support.
I will attempt to reach the mute button instead of subjecting you to any coughing that I have.
My brothers and sisters, we have faced adversity.
Welcome to
Let's see
Batarian
what they're
State
selling.
Arms.
Generally, anything that's
Remember the pillars of
really
strength
cheap
Batarian State Arms, defending the hegemony.
galaxy are
isn't worth the time.
know that your faith is weak. Our
Please observe
government
all caste restrictions when making a
has
purchase.
the pillars of strength in your
The
hearts.
Assault Rifle Omniblade.
Just
Stand strong for your people with Batarian State Arms.
That's interesting.
Stand strong for
Terminus
your people
armor, that
with
was
Batarian
available
State
in
Arms.
an Alliance captain on her 5th tour Terminus system once
Batarian
said
State
seeing a
Arms.
Kishlock was the easiest
Defending
way to
the
tell if she was
hegemony.
being attacked by Batarian mercenaries or slavers, since no bastard with a Kishlock means to take
Please observe
you
all
alive.
cast restrictions when making a purchase. Please observe all cast restrictions when making a purchase. Stand strong for your people with Batarian State Arms.
Wow.
Batarian
I don't think I'm
State
gonna
Arms.
take that, but
Defending the hegemony. Your purchases are a credit to the hegemony.
Journal, Kite's Nest, Pillars of Strength. Is that a quest? It is. Batarian refugee needs Pillars of Strength to improve his people's morale. Find the pillars in the Kite's Nest and return them to him at the Citadel refugee camp. I don't mind helping the Batarians out when they're in need. It's going to add to our war score.
Using Hades Gamma as a staging area, Reaper forces have rapidly expanded into the Gemini Sigma and Voyager clusters.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies. Yes. And have we heard anything from the hospital? The search is done.
Where's the guy I need to talk to here?
Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
What's Garrus doing here?
Shepard. What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up
Hey,
for
easy,
air.
easy.
There's a lot more war to go.
We did lose Die Stream. She took an internet hit, and the stream software just cut out.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
Okay, took care of that. What is this guy got a name for?
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids
Hey,
along
Hawk.
trading routes. With Arya's
Welcome
blessing,
aboard.
I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned...
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
Azari intelligence is reporting sightings
All right.
of Reaper forces.
Now I have to find this Turian general and convince him to back off. Where's the general hiding? Darner Vosk, leader of the Blue Suns, wants General Oraka out of his way. Find a way to deal with Oraka. I think he's over at the Presidium. Alright, I've already got their allegiance. Arya Talak has requested assistance uniting mercenary bands and speak to the Gnarl in the Presidium. Well, I'm going there anyway.
Using Hades Gamma as a staging area, Reaper forces have rapidly expanded into the Gemini Sigma and Voyager clusters.
This place is getting crowded.
Shepard, the Council withdrew the release order for Sideris. Arya Talok, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select. One moment, please.
Yeah, funny how things just
Now
sort of
arriving at
happen.
Presidium Commons.
After all, it's not like I'm the reason you're breaking up with him, right? He's the war.
I'm not sure what that has to do with anything.
You said he'd been distant and that the war made everything clearer. That things weren't working.
Yes, but meeting you was what made me realize how bad it had gotten.
I'm not the one who broke up your relationship.
Really? Was it someone else who pinned me to the wall with her mouth?
Somebody's trying to justify her actions. Pretty sure this general's over here. Yeah.
Commander Shepard.
General Oraka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
It's not a Paragon option to say that, which tells me that he may say no.
Let me see what I can do for you.
I'd appreciate your help. and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
Did that update my journal entry at all? No, it did not.
There's another attack.
If I recall correctly, the dealer that he's talking about is over here.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go to the Turian war effort.
I'm afraid I can't help you. Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with the bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's off the market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
So, what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Okay, that didn't seem to update my log at all either. This is going to take more time. Let me see if I used to know all this stuff by heart. Would certainly be nice if I could remember all of these. I know the Metagel formula one. As a matter of fact, I might have already taken care of that. Heating stabilizers I find in one of the Cerberus labs. Improved power grid, same thing. Looks like we're going on a field trip. Everybody likes field trips, right?
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my...
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Ultralight materials for shotgun, assault rifle. I wish I had a weapons bench right here to know if I needed this stuff.
For deals you never see coming.
Let's take the all the ultralight materials.
Our customer service specialists are always interested in purchasing new technology.
Remember, all purchases made by Agor Munitions will show welcome to Cipertine Armory. Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
All Citrotine Armory products include a lifetime guarantee for performance. See our extranet site for details. Professional grade equipment at reasonable prices.
Thank you for shopping at Cipertine Armory Limited.
There's nothing I...
Look, he's not gonna leave. The sooner you refund him, the sooner you go home.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get this over with. Here, I've sent you a full refund.
Really?
Yes.
You mean it?
Of course I do.
A full refund?
Yes, congratulations. The whole 15 credits.
Oh, wow.
Hey, thanks.
That's my job. Handling the little stuff so the big stuff can get done. That's right. Get the bus out, Easy. We going on a field trip.
Sanctuary is real.
What's up? I know I'm gonna have to come up here for one of these Citadel quests eventually. Gnarl's up here, that's right. He's back here, though.
Quick, hands behind your back. They'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use Bloodpack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice. Don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh. Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
And that takes care of that part. The Terminus fleet is ours. Good. We got a bunch of places to go out in the universe.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full-service
I
warranties.
forget where to buy the fish again. Ultralight pistol
Elkos
materials.
Combine.
Sold.
If it exists, we carry it.
Any opened goods can only be returned.
I'll find my fish again.
Combine affiliate branches. Welcome to Kanala Express.
There they are.
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind.
Notice I prioritize the fish over any of the other stuff they've got here.
Is a strong heart.
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis. Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis.
Alright. Now all I have to do... Oh, pardon me, I have an incoming call. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. The fish have been purchased. And this time, if I forget to feed them, I've got a VI to do that.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being...
Shepard.
I just heard somebody say my name.
Shepard, there you are.
There she is.
Commander Shepard, it's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard?
She looks
There's
more spindly than I
something
remember.
I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the Elusive Man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
Why do you think your father was involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Miranda is going to end up contacting us again. I'm certain of it. There is something... I wonder if I can still use the airlock here. I know that there's something I can talk with Liara about. Can't use the airlock, have to use the galaxy map. I think I take Liara to the Presidium and she'll talk to me. So let's dock. Even though we're technically still docked. And bring Liara with.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am, requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
I can't bring Liara aboard right now. Okay, so I will talk to her later, obviously. It sucks knowing the future sometimes. As I recall, the kite's nest is way out. That's the... Naturally, there's Reapers in the area. Is there a fuel dump in the area? Yes, I remembered I need fuel. But there is no fuel. I can't go that way, that far on no fuel. I need to find someplace that's got fuel. Then I can come back and search for those artifacts. It wasn't a lot of fuel that I lost, but I lost enough. Grissom Academy has no fuel station at it, and there's no Reapers here. Figures. In 2, there was a fuel depot in the Horsehead Nebula. And there still is. Good. So anyway, finding the artifacts will also give me potentially a lead on exotic weapons. Okay, that didn't pan out the way I wanted it to.
Signal confirmed.
Normandy's a beautiful ship. Black market artifacts. Now back to the mass relay. One of these planets should have the artifact for the Batarians. But it's not giving me the... Normally it gives me the your quest item is here information. So let me think for a second. I might have to go get fuel again. And go to one of the other subsystems. Yeah, I think I have to go... Isn't the Batarian homeworld in this sector? That's it.
I found something.
Awesome. I love it when you don't have to actually land and go fight. Let's go back to get some fuel. Because you know I'll forget. And then before we go any further, we need to review what we're... What are we looking for? I can't do Priority to Chunka before I do a bunch of these other ones. Alright, I've done that. That's one of the Cerberus quests. I just did that. I think I have that in my inventory. I need to go to Irun. I finished that by finishing the other one. Improved power grade comes from one of the Cerberus. So let's start with the abductions one, and then we'll move on to the attack one. We need to do these before Priority to Chunka, because it's one of those, the Priority to Chunka mission cuts off access to any first tier mission. So I can't go anywhere near here at the moment. Cerberus attacks is like way over here, right? Come on, where's Cerberus attacks? Well, let's go to abductions right now. We'll find attacks. Is it Arcturus Station I was going to for the abductions mission? No. I wonder what's going on at Arcturus. You can count on the fact I'm going to be landing with Liara. I took him last time, I took him the time before, so Javik is up. I try and keep them in rotation so that they all get some combat time. Not that they specifically need it. If I drop this, the weight goes down on him. That's the damage dealing mod, right? So let's drop his weight. That one's already got lightweight materials. So now my power's recharged 61% faster. Or I can take a second weapon. Of course, each of them gives me a lot. Oh, that's... That's the lightest one. That doesn't drop it by enough. No. Won't be doing that. What about shotguns? That one is possible. Alright, so if that one can be made light enough. Nope. No, I didn't mean that. There we go. And they can't take any weapons other than what they're already allowed. Ooh, plenty of points. Let's take another level of fitness. Actually, let's take 2 more levels. No, that's going to be 3 points. I could take a level of Cryoblast for 5. Which would be either further decrease movement speed or increase damage to children frozen targets by 10%. Well, you'd want it to be more damaging. Although minus 35% movement speed, that's significant. What are my final options? Recharge speed and damage. So I can get damage bonus right here. So let's take the speed here. And with 4 points left, I can increase Incinerate or Fitness again. Let's take another level of fitness. Liara's only got 2 points. Javik's got 11. Dark Channel, increased damage or duration. Damage per second 60 for 33 seconds. 6 times 3 is 18, so it'd be 180. Roughly 180 damage to the target, or 45 seconds. I need my calculator. I don't do math well in my head. 33 times 60. See, I was completely off. 33 times 60 is 1980. 54 times 45 is 2430. 2430 wins. Duration was the better choice there. Now I can make it recharge so you can do it more often. How's his slam? Increase force by 40. I couldn't tell you what 1620 newtons does. Or impact. I have to assume 1620 newtons is better than 1260 newtons. And yes, I know newtons are a measure of force, but that's about it. We'll give him that one. And that leaves him with 3 points that he can bank for next time. Mr. Goat Eyes. I'd call him Four Eyes, but it doesn't seem like it would be an insult to his people.
Strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigations suggested that people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
I think my choice of materials for my N7 armor is a little too shiny. I need to get it more dulled out.
Civilian SOS request, Commander. The bulk are concentrated in the upper street.
So naturally, you're going to drop me on the lower street.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Roger that.
Civilians this way.
Diversion is working, Commander. Civilians are on the move. Upper streets are clear. Hold on, Commander.
What is it, Lieutenant?
I'm tracking civilians fleeing the city with Cerberus troops right behind.
Where are they?
Updating your nav point. You can intercept them there.
They won't know what hit them.
Alright, so where's my nav point? That way. Where is this guy?
There's nowhere to go.
Don't tell me there's nowhere to go. I'm here to rescue you. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel. Don't forget, we're also looking for data and doodads to help the war effort. I'm sure that the Alliance would love me calling their things that we need doodads, but it is what it is. Yeah, that was what I wanted to do.
If we die together.
How about don't die?
Look! Reinforcements are here!
Try to stay calm.
What? What should we do?
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians a chance to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
We're going to die here.
Want to die?
There's nowhere to go.
Let's get out of here.
Hurry, get to the landing pad. Make it out of here.
How long do we defend the civilians?
died.
You're clear. Go.
We're gonna make it! No hostiles detected in the immediate area, Commander. Reinforcements are moving in to secure the evac route.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
One nice thing about some of the missions, they want you to pick up something during a Cerebus attack or during a mission with Cerebus. Hey, Doug, welcome aboard. If you can't get it during the mission, if you miss it, you can buy it at the Citadel terminal.
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
I think he should have paused reading some of that, but I've got more going on. There we go. We're getting there. We're almost halfway to our minimum.
You hear we had to evac another colony? We're losing a lot. Don't hear about the Reapers losing much.
Well, Reapers.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Ooh, defender armor. Alright, so Ashley wants to see me, and she's been upgraded. I don't remember if we get to keep her on the crew now that she's been upgraded. N7 Defender. Wow, that even looks incredibly protective. Guess I don't need to change the materials on my other armor because this one looks pretty freaking good. I'll feed the fish even though I don't have to. Just because I was already up here. Do they have a fuel dock? Nope. What about Arcturus Station? Well, we know where there's a fuel dock. How is money regained into a trust? It's kind of weird. It's not like a regular savings account where you can add to it. You should have a trust administrator that you can talk to about it, though. Where? I know that one of these said Cerberus attacks. Pardon me. My deepest apologies. Did I already miss out on a mission? I might have. There might be some that I lost due to doing the Solarian planet. Go to Dock 42.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
So where is she?
Shepard.
Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
Sounds familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he
Oh
is
yeah,
going
Doug.
to
And
pay.
you know, now that you own a place that you can live in and at your leisure, look for another place. Look for a better place that you like better.
I have objections to some
And
company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy
you
and
can
its
become
crew
a landlord.
My crew are professionals.
When you find it. And it gives
just
you
say,
the buffer of not being quote unquote under the gun to try and move.
Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Aria and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
That guy's an idiot. That's an interesting collection of ships there. You got some Turian ships, some Alliance ships. I'm surprised there's no let's upgrade her shot. I don't care about the weight for her. Everything to increase her firepower. Yeah, my guns are still my guns, so. Why do I have 0 points spent? That's got to be a bug. I don't remember if I got that up. I hate not remembering everything I chose. I think it was that one. Still 180 damage to target nearby, or almost 400 to the target. I don't have enough points for that anyway. Her not having anything makes sense. Pardon me, please. Okay, this says increase force and damage biotic detonations by 50%, but force doesn't change. That's a 35% chance of not causing a cooldown. So 1 in 3 chance that she's going to be able to do something else immediately. Pretty sure she's gonna be somebody who has that. Reeve sounds good to me. That gives her some good balance.
We're outshipped 4-1, and most of our vessels are transports with limited firepower.
We're not here to win a space battle, Jarl. We just have to punch through their line.
So you've commandeered a Cerberus cruiser.
The guest of honor has arrived. We can finally start.
Let me guess. You're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet.
Exactly. We position ourselves to strike a crippling blow, then my forces join the fun.
A lot could go wrong.
The assault's been planned for weeks, Shepard. For now, just sit back. Let me steer.
Not the best start to our partnership, Arya.
How things begin isn't nearly as important as how they end. Bray, move through the relay. Signal the fleet to wait. They only follow on my command.
So it's not Alliance, it's Cerberus, which makes sense, because they would be very much like an Alliance ship.
Head for the command ship.
Cruiser, I don't have you on the flight plan. Identify yourself.
This is Captain Wentz. Run voice recognition. Alpha Tango Z. We took damage. Seeking repairs.
Identity confirmed, Captain. Pulled for approach authorization.
How did you get the captain to say that?
The hard way. That's right. Nice and slow.
Be patient. Get as close as you can.
Fire! Signal the fleet through the relay. We're through. Head straight for the station.
We're being hailed by the General.
Should be interesting. Put him through.
Arya, I knew this had to be you. You'll never make it. Call it off now.
You're barking up the wrong tree, General. But maybe you can convince my partner.
Commander Shepard, I've heard great things about you.
My partner here doesn't have much to say for you.
She's not used to being defeated. It clouds her judgment. A pity you left, Cerberus. We all sabotage ourselves in nefarious ways. Perhaps deep down you fear success. And Arya clearly thinks seeing you will unsettle me. Now it's my turn. I see you've gone to the trouble of augmenting that ship with Solaris armoring. An exorbitant waste. I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses. My cannons will cut through you at will.
He sounds pretty confident.
Yeah, he does.
So again, I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission. That went well. Set preset course. We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry. We'll probably survive the crash.
At least put on a seatbelt.
Shield's gone. All systems failing.
We can make it!
Arya, don't be stupid. Sound the evac.
Damn it! Program escape pods for the station.
Let's go! Everyone out! There's no time!
This is not going as you planned, Arya.
Guess that asshole really did upgrade Omega's outer defenses.
So it would seem.
Of course, those cannons aren't really designed to shoot at tiny targets.
Hope the other escape pods made it.
All right, what's our target?
Need to hit the defense system station. Shut down Omega's outer defenses so my ships can land. If we don't, they'll be blown to bits like we were.
Got it.
This is what I brought you for. Ground assault. In combat, what you say goes.
Arya relinquishing command? I'll believe it when I see it.
I can be a team player, Commander. I know where we need to go, and you can get us there.
Okay, let's move.
I'm back.
Okay. I've been doing this for an hour and a half, so I'm going to stretch my legs. Great opportunity for everybody to refill your drinks, grab another snack, and get ready for the combat to save Omega and give Arya her seat back. I will be back in 3 to 5 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for hanging out. I hope that you got a refresh on your snacks, because we are going full combat mode.
Our pod took out the main exit. Use the controls to lower the blast door.
Roger.
Over here, Shepard.
I'm busy collecting shit.
Aria to Fleet. You alive out there?
Barely. Holding our own with the Cerberus fleet, but Omega's defenses are shredding us.
Keep my army intact, Gerald. That is your only job. Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Squad 2 forward.
Ground team, report in. Bray, you there?
Affirmative, but only 6 pods made it. Various entry points.
Rally them to you, then head for the rendezvous hangar. Start prepping for our ships to land.
Clearly not going straight.
Let's hustle. Every minute, more of my ships get obliterated out there. Getting close. Those cannons have to be stopped.
Cerberus spent the time updating all the computers to say
This way.
embrace humanity.
The next area needs to be repressurized. Initiating.
Intruders located. Stop them here.
Tell your boss I'm coming for him. Die! That's done it. One of our pods.
We were lucky. Press on.
Lost 2 more transports. Can't keep up evasive maneuvers much longer.
We're right outside the defense station. Hold tight.
What do you need me to do, Arya?
Clear. Get to the controls. Jarl, defenses are down. Signal the surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
Aye. Approach trajectories plotted. We're already queuing up.
Bray, come in. Status.
Rendezvous site secured. Hangar doors enabled. We'll have them open soon.
Need them open now. My birds are coming in. Prep for reception.
What exactly is this rendezvous point?
That's where we're headed. It's a bunker I established on D-Deck for my more sensitive operations.
It's utterly impenetrable with its own secret hangar and dock.
Independent power source, life support, munitions. You'll see.
Deploy to D-Deck. Investigate and await further instructions.
Well, dust bunnies should always be removed. Cleaning is a difficult task.
So it begins.
And if you're going to do a teardown, now's the time to
There's a good chance
check
the
to see if
General
there's
knows where
any
we're going.
upgrades you can do.
Then no time for sightseeing. Bray, stay sharp. You might get visitors.
Terrific.
Take the far exit. I've locked down the way we came.
Alert, alert. Defense system station compromised. Outer defenses down, unrecoverable. Armed response initiative T-752.
We're causing a stir. Good. Feels good to let loose.
I forgot, you have to stay there while it does its thing.
The Omega skyline. Now I feel like I'm back. Strange. What are those things in the distance?
Some kind of force field.
That's not good.
Please be advised that any non-humans bearing weapons on this station will be shot on sight.
Some of my men. We're getting close to the rendezvous. Let's move. I know that symbol.
Looks like a gang tag.
The Talons. They used to deface my property, too.
Warning. Omega has been compromised. All servers, personnel, report to stations.
The Talon symbol again.
Could be evidence of a resistance.
Might be useful.
One of my soldiers by the force field.
And what do we do about that?
What the hell is he doing? Take them out!
Those mechs are coming through the force field.
Stand still, you piece of shit!
Shut down.
Bastards are fast.
Target. Shut down imminent. Malfunction detected.
Need to check out that force field. Poor idiot. Something tells me these force fields are going to be a problem.
Are we blocked?
Not this time. Come here. This way.
What are you doing?
Letting you in on a secret. Down the ladder.
Who's there? Show yourself.
He already did.
Spirits, look who's back.
Or she
Arya
did.
T'Loak.
Nyreen, what the hell are you doing here?
Playing cat and mouse, mostly. Just trying to stay alive. If it wasn't for these tunnels.
My tunnels. I'm sure glad I showed them to you.
If you hadn't, I'd be dead or locked up by now.
Well, you can transfer your data to SSDs, but I was thinking if there's any hardware upgrades, you know, if you have a video card that could be upgraded or something. But, you know, I don't know your system inside and out. You do.
Arya doesn't trust easily. I guess you're a good friend.
I don't know. Are we, Arya?
Shepard, this is Nyreen Kandros, ex-Turian military. We go way back. I've got a lot of questions, but they'll have to wait. Follow us, we'll get you to safety.
I'll do my best.
Ready to put that gun to good use?
You have no idea how ready.
All right, well, if she's part of the squad, that means I have squad points to spend. Obviously, if she's a huntress, I need to... %30 increase in weapon or health and shield. Keeps her in battle longer. Alright, let's see what her biotics are. Biotic protector. Go back to Huntress. Back to the question. Tech power. And the entire squad. I can drop the recharge speed by almost 2 seconds. Or I can make it more powerful. I'm going to go with more powerful. If I could get her to coordinate with me, that would be a great thing, because I can freeze targets. Or she can do more damage to armored targets. Most targets from Cerberus will have armor. I can give her 2 points of lob this grenade into a group of enemies to send them flying, or overload. Only effective against shields and synthetics. I can give her a point of this, a point of this, and then a second point of this.
To reclaim what's mine.
Left something behind, I take it.
Not something. Everything.
The Valkyrie, huh? Its fire rate goes down, its capacity goes way down, its damage goes down, its accuracy goes down. Why would I do that?
What's the fleet's status?
Still landing inside the bunker.
Keep the enemy out. Lock it down. Now.
Lower blast doors. Lower the blast doors.
Let me make sure there's nothing I need to grab. I can't even go that way.
Great. Why aren't the cannons online?
Something's jamming. Trying to identify.
We'll flank the enemy. Get them off you.
Okay, there's a window in the way here.
Omega. Fine. Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Arya, there's a Cerberus engineer in here hacking the cannons, keeping them offline.
We'll find him. Incoming!
Where is he?
Find that engineer.
Got him.
Cannons initializing. Arya, the cannons have to be armed manually.
I'm on it. Focus on the Atlas.
Cannons still need to be manually armed. Cannons engaged. Head to the blast door.
Nice guns. They'll keep the General's forces at bay for a while.
Let's get inside.
Bunker team, retract the bridge and lower the blast door. We're coming in.
Well, you know, there's only 2 here now.
We're in. Lock it down.
Arya, I know this place is built like a fortress, but is it safe now that the General's clued in?
Yeah, I feel like a sitting duck here.
I have no intention of sitting around, and you both should know I assume nothing. And on that front, Nyreen, you left Omega fairly angry.
Pardon me.
I wasn't aware you'd returned. Explain yourself.
The truth is, I never left. In fact, I went to great lengths to keep from you.
I'm not easily duped.
Well, if you can get a Ryzen 9, but
I just couldn't leave.
I don't know
Considering
if
all this, I wish I had.
CPUs are having any shortages.
I'd be the death of you.
Nyreen has military training. We can put her to good use.
You're so quick to trust, huh, Shepard? Nyreen never approved of Omega's, what did you call it? Moral bankruptcy? Are you willing to help defend it now?
You'll find me very willing to liberate this station.
Your combat skills seem a little rusty, but you're still a good shot. See my duty officer. Bray, keep an eye on her.
Will do.
Arya
All right,
doesn't
Shepard,
need to
we
trust
move
her.
fast. I'm itching for
She's
revenge.
not human, and Cerberus is the one that we're fighting.
If you think I'm gonna let you carve a bloody path through this campaign, you're sadly mistaken.
And if you think you're going to change me, well, you're welcome to try. Once up and running, this bunker will provide recon and secret access to much of the station. I'd appreciate it if you would quickly eyeball operations, see that things are setting up smoothly.
What will you be doing?
Checking in on my forces. I need to know how many survived the assault before I can plan the attack. It won't take long. Join me at the command console when you're ready.
Let's take a look around, see what there is to
All clear.
acquire in here.
Shepard.
Somebody just said my name, and it was a Batarian. I can tell by the way that his voice sounded. Maybe it was this guy down here. No. If he said my name and then... Yeah, they're just...
Cerberus knows we're here. We'll be setting up combat ships, so pay attention to the roster updates. We also lost some supplies.
Just check to make sure there's nothing to collect from any of these systems. There isn't.
Human. One more try. Crap.
Rock. Rock, you there? I swear, if you don't answer soon...
Commander, if you have a moment.
What is it?
I've been tasked with increasing this command center's control of Omega's operating systems. I've hacked surveillance on many decks, tapped various internal communication conduits, but I can only reach so far. There are terminals in Cerberus-controlled areas, and... well, you could get your hands on them. When you find these terminals, a simple input code will give me access privileges and more influence on station systems.
Yeah, I hear you there,
enough.
Doug. Cost
Good.
can be
I'll
a
keep an eye on my board, and I'll let you know when my codes are activated. Thanks.
limiting factor on PC
Supplies are
builds.
gonna be tight. If we hadn't lost that shipment... you
I've
mean
certainly
hadn't lost that ship.
compromised for my system, but
Rerouting systems.
On the other hand, my system
As
is
how
more
we
than
look-
enough to do what I
All
do.
systems operational. Full Omega schematics coming online now.
Let's take a look. I see. Shepard, those force fields we saw. The General has them set up everywhere.
He's controlling access across the station.
What are these dark areas?
Many sections of Omega are powered down. I'm betting power is being siphoned to run those force fields.
Find the source, priority 1.
And we'll need a full tactical assessment of all Cerberus positions.
I'll get on it.
Shepard, we have work to do. Our losses were significant. We can't field an army large enough to face down Cerberus.
Then we need to find allies. Story of my life.
We've confirmed there is a Merc gang that's still active. The Talons are resisting the occupation.
Of course they are, because they're not human.
Not my first choice, but they're all we've got.
Then it's time to play diplomat.
And if the current leader won't join us, the next one will.
Sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I turned away for a second to offload supplies. When I looked back,
You lost her.
well,
We're locked down. She's got to be here somewhere.
This bunker has secret access points to other parts of the station. Unfortunately, Nyreen knows them. Damn it, Bray. If I wasn't already short on manpower. We have to focus on getting the Talons on board. Shepard will meet you at the armory exit when you're ready to go. But don't keep me waiting.
Stop it, Lieutenant.
Investigating Cerberus activity.
Just a reminder, Commander. When you find Cerberus terminals, please input my access code. Thank you.
hand out all the weapons. No use holding back gear.
I can't go that way.
Sir.
Lieutenant distracted me, so I
Keep an eye out for
didn't know
panels.
which way she wanted me to go.
Cross-reference with my station schematics to try and figure. Good luck out there.
No, I am not going to change my weapons. See? They're all upgraded. They're all happy. I still have 11 points. I don't remember where I spent them originally. I think I did the recharge speed on this.
What's your history with this gang?
Some mutually beneficial dealings and some occasional violence. The Talons weren't even a blip on our radar until the plague in 2185. Your little war against the other gangs left a vacuum.
Not my intention.
Their leader, Darius, took advantage of the situation and carved the Talons a bigger piece of the local drug trade.
Are we enlisting them because they're good, or because we need numbers?
Their cannon fodder, we're using them because
That
they're the
depends on
only gang
whose
in
name
town.
is on the deed, Doug. If the house is deeded to you and you're the one who's holding all the paperwork on the house and you're the one who's responsible for the taxes on the house, then it should be yours. But again, that's something that because the trust paid for it, you might have to talk with your trust administrator to make sure you have all the correct information. I'm pretty... well, if it's your money, even if it's the trust, it's your money, so it should be deeded to you. And who gets it when you pass should be defined in your will. So now that you've purchased a house, you need to update your will, or if you don't have one, you need to have a will created. You need to make sure that the money goes where it's supposed to go.
You're gonna let them know that?
Relax, Shepard. This is how it works on Omega. Just let me do the talking and...
Commander, Cerberus forces are scrambling. Looks like an attack on the Talons. Judging from comm chatter, the priority target is in the area. Could be the Talon leader.
Looks like we fight our way through Cerberus to get to them.
Let's move.
Commander, confirming Cerberus activity in your area. Let's see if I can hack their comm system.
That's odd. Why would they leave crates of red sand lying around like this?
Maybe they had something more important going on.
Not Darius. Profit is the only thing that matters to him. Anything else can burn.
It's nice
One
to...
of these air shafts should lead us to Talon territory.
The terminal is active. Thank you, Commander.
I brought that thing up. Didn't mean to go down the ladder. I got too close to it. Is there anything I need on there? That's just an explosive. So if I needed to get up there, I could. Okay. Come on, you. You said these air shafts lead where you want to go.
Az here. I've hacked into the Cerberus comms. Patching you in now.
Engaging hostiles. Over there.
Power's offline.
There should be a control switch for the generator nearby.
Looks like they were using this to observe the detainment centers.
That tower is the Talon outpost we're heading for.
Looks like the Talons are given as good as they get.
Commander, Cerberus communications indicate that the high-priority target is nearby. Their forces will be directly on your path to the Talon outpost.
Of course they will.
Understood.
Are they ever not directly in our path?
Sartherian. Excellent objective.
Lieutenant, stop it. I have to check all these terminals to make sure I don't need to contact them.
My influence over station systems has just extended by 77%, Commander. Thank you.
That's how you combine powers. You know, if they're trying to not let me go this way, this is the way I need to go. Alright, Aria, where am I going now? You tell me. Breakthrough Cerberus Forces is my map. Don't you love a good, accurate map? There's no Cerberus forces left here. for me to break through. I'm not seeing any ladders. Tried to keep me out of here. Now what? There we go.
Answer now. Last chance, Talon. Answer one. What the? Back off.
I don't think so.
Take care of the wounded, and scavenge what you can. I want us out of here ASAP.
You heard the boss. Move it.
Looks like we found the Talon leader.
My. Nyreen, aren't you full of surprises?
Not really. I kind of
Arya.
figured her as the Talon leader when we met her.
Deception was necessary. I needed to figure out what your plans were. The people on Omega depend on us.
All right, Doug,
I
you
couldn't
enjoy
risk
your beer.
compromising our operation.
Not exactly standard procedures for a street gang.
When Cerberus invaded, the Talons were a mess. I brought new direction. The General's been hunting us ever since. Right now, he's attacking one of our outposts. That's where I need to be.
We're done here, boss.
Right. Arya, Commander Shepard, whatever you're here for, the answer's no. Kindly escort yourselves off Talon territory.
We're here to help. We'll talk about it after we reach your outpost.
It's a generous offer. Arya, does the Commander also speak for you?
Not the way I would have put it, but that's the idea.
All right, then. Come with me.
I saw something on the floor that I might be able to pick up.
You've improved your biotics since last I saw you.
You noticed the biotic grenades?
You always did like blowing things up, given half a chance.
What's that? Phaseton. Bet that belongs in this category. It's a letdown on everything, except it's a little lighter. So I'll be sticking with my particle rifle. But I did pick up the weapon for others in the team. I want to thank everybody who's been out here with me tonight, and I hope that if you're a new viewer that you'll like and subscribe.
Rampart mechs incoming! On it! Understood! line to cover their retreat.
Night, Doug. You have a good night. Thanks for coming out.
This way.
Where are we going? Find me a door. Why do I keep going down? We were going up, weren't we? I have no idea what this weapon is I'm carrying, by the way, but it was dropped by the bad guys, and I was able to pick it up, and I got a codex entry. So I'm assuming...
I hope you're not afraid of heights.
That means something good.
Reports coming in. Attention, top forces on the catwalks.
Finally, a little recognition. Actually, Arya, I'm target out.
That was an interesting weapon, but a one-shot weapon doesn't do a whole lot for us. Oh, you're on our side. Not seeing a whole lot of things to pick up. Thanks to this being the Prothean
Lockdown
particle
system's been
rifle.
compromised so many times it hardly knows up from down anymore. Nyrene to base. Need an engineer at the catwalk center. Door's jammed again. This may take a moment.
You're not just using the catwalks as a secret passage to your base, are you?
A long drop is the best way to get rid of unwanted guests around here.
Are those doors open yet?
They're working on it. They've hacked the bridge controls. Doors open. Let's go. Hurry up. I need to get to my people.
Boss, it's good to see you, boss.
Maybe they're just recognizing that I'm really the boss. Come on, ladies.
We'll be evacuating this location as soon as possible. Try not to interfere with my people's work.
Intel just reported in. The group of civilians we managed to evac arrived safely at the other outpost. Also, routine sweeps reporting nothing new on the adjutant presence.
Adjutants?
Creatures created by Cerberus. They eviscerate their victims' DNA, converting them into more adjutants.
Some kind of Reaper-based weapon. I fought them before, they're a nightmare.
It got worse after you left. Cerberus lost control of them. Those things tore apart the gangs, then attacked everyone in sight. If Cerberus hadn't found a way to contain them, the entire station would be infected by now.
Keeping your people alive through that couldn't have been easy.
I watched friends get turned into monsters, and I had to kill them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an outpost to defend.
The adjutants really got under her skin.
Hey, Commander. I just wanted to say thank you.
Word is the attack on the station was led by Arya, and she's on board now. Boss is heading off to investigate, trying to stay out of trouble while she's gone, and don't get caught. Our forces are tied down right now, so rescue options are limited.
Cerberus is backing off for now. Make sure the scouts keep an eye out for the next attack.
You've done an excellent job, Nyrene, but I'll be taking over now. You know what happens to people who argue with me.
And if I say no, you'll just kill me and take over? My people won't stand for that.
Yes, they do seem nauseatingly loyal. Either way, I'll get what I want.
Not this time.
The truth is, none of us can do this alone. Our only chance is to join forces.
You might be right, but the people of Omega are my priority.
You take over one gang and you think you're ready to decide what's best for Omega? Nyreen, watch and learn.
Everything's in place. The entire station's connected.
People of Omega, I have returned. Cerberus believes they have beaten you. They believe they have you under control. They are gravely mistaken. You are the lawless of the galaxy. You cannot be beaten, and you will never be controlled. Be ready. Your chance to strike out against your oppressors is coming. Together we will take Omega back!
That's your plan? Throw civilians at Cerberus?
Anything is better than being locked up like mindless animals waiting for slaughter.
I know what you're up to, Arya. And I don't like it.
Well, that's Arya's
I have
MO
civilians
in a
to
nutshell.
evacuate. I'll deal with this later. All right, let's get these people ready to go. Now!
I'd like to say that she's not
What are you trying to
effective,
do?
but she is.
Trying? The people of Omega, my people, love a good street fight. When it breaks loose, they'll be ready. Nyreen's code of ethics won't let her sit by if civilians are exposed. It's what makes her utterly predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Cerberus is launching another offensive.
Looks like I'm not the only one who didn't like your little speech, Arya.
Glad I got his attention.
Commander, landing pads are yours. My people and I will hold the main doors.
Got it.
Naturally, I can't go through the door that seems to lead to where I want to be. You know, the first time I did this game, I didn't do this mission at all. I honestly think that the scope is a detriment this close.
Shutdown imminent. Malfunction detected. Malfunction detected.
Commander
way.
I really like the Protean
Cerberus
rifle.
pulling out. Let's talk, Shepard.
Really, really like that
The Talons
Protean
will
rifle.
join your cause. Someone's got to make sure you don't run roughshod over our people.
You see, Shepard.
Let me guess. She said I was predictable and therefore easy to manipulate.
Pretty much word for word. She thinks she's playing you.
Nothing new here. One thing, though. I maintain command over my people. This is not up for debate.
Just have them ready.
Oh, they'll be ready.
We're almost there, Shepard. The Talons will be the frontline fodder. Now we just need to bring down the force fields to clear the way to Afterlife.
Which will release Omega civilians.
Cerberus will have a million fires to put out. In one fell swoop, we'll have the people in the Talons working for us.
You might not want to compromise your alliance before it even takes shape.
I've learned not to put much stock in truth and goodwill.
It might be time to start again.
Tell you what, I'll take it under advisement. Now, I'll be at the command console plotting our next move.
And for Dag, in case he sees this a little bit later, I know he's not here right now. At least Arya's got modified boob window.
Talk to me, Az.
She's holding the boob window
the Cerberus
closed.
force fields.
Yes, I see. Shepard, take a look at this. The General is siphoning power from one of my main reactors deep in the bowels of Omega's mines.
Unfortunately, access is cut off by the force fields themselves.
Not completely. There's an open route through that dark area, then up.
The processing plant for one of the mines. It's been powered down. No force fields blocking it.
We infiltrate there, find our way through the mine, then take that elevator to the reactor's back door.
Good eyes, Shepard. Let's go.
Not without me.
Arya, my patrol caught her in the perimeter.
Please. You didn't catch me. We're allies now. Didn't Arya tell you?
Nyreen was expected, Bray. Return to your station.
The Talons are ready, but if I'm sending my people into the breach, I want to make sure those force fields come down for good. So like it or not, you're stuck with me.
It's almost as if you don't trust me.
It's exactly as if I don't trust you.
We're going to war together. I'll make sure we can rely on each other.
Agreed, Commander. Glad one of you isn't on a power trip.
Go wait by the med bay, Irene. We'll join you shortly. Shepard, I have last-minute orders to dole out. I'll meet you there, too.
I don't see anything else I can tag. I'm going to very quickly take a break because I expect this fight to go past the end of normal end of stream. So 3 to 5 minutes and I will be back swiftly. Please grab new snacks, refill your drinks, stretch your legs, grab a smoke if you got 'em. I'll be right back. I am back. I hope everybody got a refill.
Shepard, got a sec? I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
Arya will be joining us soon. Now may be our only chance.
I'm not trying to undermine Arya. I know she has to be ruthless. Let her have revenge. I'm not doing this for me, and I'm not doing it for Arya or what we once had.
It's for the people of Omega. I get it.
Someone has to be their voice in all this. Incredibly powerful forces are about to do battle, with them caught in the middle. I just hope, as we bring down those force fields and go to war, that you can keep the people in mind.
What's your impression of Petrovsky?
An adversary worthy of respect. And not just because he's shrewd. When I was starting to organize the Talons, he offered amnesty to anyone who set down their weapon. A few of my people surrendered, and he made good on his word.
So he has a code.
And, as near as I can tell, it doesn't exactly match the Elusive Man's.
You're a veteran. Why are you so disturbed by these adjutants?
I know fighting Reapers is old hat to you, Commander. But these... what they do to people? They could still be out there. And if they return, I don't want to even think about what would happen to Omega's people. The image of that drives me and haunts me.
I don't know if anybody's noticed this, but
How did you get mixed up with Arya?
Turians
I was
normally
happy in the Turian
have
military.
these
But when
really
my
weird
bionic abilities
hips.
started to manifest, my superiors
It's
saw
almost
fit to
like their
reality.
legs are
They
hooked
practically
on a
locked me
T
away. I couldn't use my skills
instead
to
of
benefit my people.
embedded in
So
a
I
hip
quit.
bone like we have.
I floated around the galaxy.
Except for,
looking for a new
key
purpose.
characters like Garrus.
Found your way here?
And this
More
one.
like I lost my way here.
It's almost
But
like
then there was this
their hips are normal.
fierce creature who didn't let
I'm
anyone
almost
define her.
convinced that's
I'll admit, I was mesmerized.
because
I
by
wanted
the
a little
time
bit of
this
that to
game
rub
was
off on
made,
me.
cosplay was an incredibly popular activity at conventions.
How close were you two?
The draw was undeniable.
And I think that
Her
that's
strengths
what they
mirrored
did
my
that for.
insecurities.
Make it more
Maybe deep down it
available
was the
for
same
people
for
to
her.
act
But trying to
out
be with
the
her turned
character
into trying to
by
be
not making the
Irene
hips.
Kandros was vanishing.
You seem like your own person to me.
For all the drama between us,
Because that way the costume
I'm grateful
doesn't
to
look as
Arya.
bad.
she helped me remember who I am. It took a lot to break away from her, but I regret nothing.
Are your people ready for the fight?
You needn't worry about the Talons, Shepard. They were thieves and scoundrels once, but they serve with integrity now. We're fighting for a better world. I have to wonder if the same can be said for our Asari friend. I suppose we'll know soon enough.
What do you know about the Cerberus force fields?
The technology comes from beyond the Omega-4 relay. Flesh disintegrates upon contact.
I would
The power
certainly
required must be enormous. The fear
like
that
to
disrupting
know
it could destabilize
the
other
behind
systems
the
on the
scenes
station.
on why
I hope
some
we'll proceed with
Turians
care
have
and certainty.
seemingly human
I
hips.
appreciate it, Irene. We're heading out soon.
But I'm suspecting it's so that
I'll be ready.
cosplayers can look more like the characters at conventions.
Commander.
I'm gonna go check with Arya.
We're heading out soon. Ha, I must have missed that. I can almost taste it, Shepard. Once we stop the leaching of the reactor, my path to the General will be clear.
Well, aside from the thousands of troops standing between him and us.
Details. We don't have time to waste. Is there something you want to talk about?
What happens when we bring the force fields down?
The people revolt, chaos ensues, and we lead the Talons and my forces on a wanton path right through the General's command center and afterlife.
A bloodbath.
It's true. When the force fields come down, all hell breaks loose. But as far as I'm concerned, all the blood's on Petrovsky's hands.
Is your hatred for the General getting the best of you?
I'd say it's bringing out the best in me. The man has turned Omega into a prison and a launch pad for Cerberus campaigns. You should hate him too. I, for one, can't wait to finally get my hands on him.
Do you think Nyrene's over whatever happened between you?
It was a long time ago. But Nyrene's the type that doesn't forget. I run roughshod over most people, and if the tracks I leave aren't deadly, they're at least permanent. As different as we are, I don't wish her ill. So long as she doesn't get in my way.
I won't bother you with more questions.
All right, when you're ready, I'll meet you and Nyrene at the exit by the med bay.
Scouts are ready to go.
Give me a break, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. I can go for a shield and health bonus, or I can go for a more powerful Overload. I'm gonna go with the more powerful overload.
We're arriving at one of the ESO processing plants. It's been powered down, so we'll have to pry open the door.
I'll get it.
Access to the mine should be on the far side.
And the reactor is beyond that?
According to the schematics. I ran Omega and Irene. I didn't work the mines myself.
No. You had indentured servants for that. Spirits.
Relax. They're all Cerberus.
They've been ripped to shreds.
I don't like this.
Something's in these mines. Something that's not on either side. Reach mines. Thank you so much for the in-depth map. Something's in here. Let me turn on my light.
More dead.
It's a bloodbath. I've got a bad feeling. We shouldn't be...
Quiet. What's that sound?
An adjutant.
Oh no. General must have locked this place down to keep it inside.
Just what we needed. I mean, technically, the adjutant did a great thing for us. Killed a bunch of Cerberus. In reality, we have to fight our way past it.
The elevator to the mines is through that door.
It's deactivated.
Then we need to power this place up. There should be a master circuit breaker somewhere.
These pipes power the door. We should follow them.
This way, Shepard.
The whispering's receding.
Maybe the adjutant doesn't like its odds.
Don't kid yourself. I've seen one of those things take down a squad of soldiers.
Down this ladder.
There's the power control.
When this is over, there'll be a lot of repairs to make.
I hope you'll focus on the civilian areas first.
You are relentless.
That's one thing we have in common.
Spirit!
Unload on it.
Nardine, wake up!
I hate those things.
Hate should make you deadlier. That looked like fear to me.
All right, back to the door. will.
Come on.
Shepard, look alive! More adjutants! We can't let them escape!
I think we got them all.
Let's try the elevator again. Stay alert. All right, into the elevator.
I'll seal the door. Just in case.
On to the mines. What's eating you?
Just processing.
Hey, Patrick.
It's clear the General sealed that area to
Welcome
keep the
aboard,
adjutants
and
in.
Rhonda.
Along with some unlucky soldiers.
Yes. The creatures
Aloha.
killed didn't turn them into more adjutants. Can't shake it. Something's off.
The music is cool on this one. I don't
There's a
think
rhythm
the
to this
first
place,
time I
Arya.
did this game,
To Cerberus.
I did the
Stuck it out
Omega
here, maybe you'd
mission,
too.
Whatever's in our way,
which
we'll deal with it.
is a shame because, I mean, it's a war asset. It's a minor war asset. But,
I can hear the drills. Damn it. They
There's a
shouldn't be
lot of
straining like
great
Cerberus
assets
must be working them hard.
in just the work done by Carrie-Anne Moss. You know, she's the one who played Arya
Access to the
Talak.
reactors somewhere on the upper level.
Let's find a way up there.
Hi, Di. Welcome aboard. Oh, what's going on here? That's not normal looking. We have to work our way up. Doesn't look like there's any more up this way, so...
We can use that maintenance elevator across the way.
Well, the, Cerberus baddie bads do not seem as terrible as the, Reaper baddie bads. We have to find a way across. Which obviously means go down, because... It's nice when the bad guys do the hard part for you.
Looks like that goes under the conveyor belt.
Well, naturally, if it goes under the conveyor belt, we need to go under the conveyor belt, right?
Bastards are running this place too hot. It'll burn out in a month.
Yeah, you're still pretty fast, even when reduced to 30% speed.
I think this is going to get us there.
Head up.
No, really? What gave you the first clue? Oh, you're a bad guy.
Shutdown imminent.
made it. Hit the switch!
They know our target. Expect heavy reinforcements.
Just stay focused and find the access point to the reactor.
I'm glad you made it tonight, Di. You make it most nights. You just lurk and leave me to talk to the masses on my own. And by masses, I mean both people. No, he's not there.
Looks like Cerberus invaded here. Killed everyone.
Now we're paying them back in kind.
The Chakram loader. What the heck is the Chakram loader? Is it a shotgun? No. Theoretically, the Typhoon is better, but it's not. There it is. Again, not as good as the weapon I'm already carrying, because I'm carrying the best weapon in the game.
I'm sure your dead workers feel much better now.
Can't go any further this way. This is the way to the Pedway. Is this where we kill the Peds?
The elevator to the reactor is across the way.
Yeah, I see that. Which clearly means that we
Careful.
go this way.
This place is falling apart. Strange. We're not being attacked anymore.
Yep, be ready for anything.
Now, if we're not being attacked anymore, that's because they don't think they need to. I gotta tell you, I really like the combination of
We're almost there.
freezing and
Force
then
fields come down.
hitting
This
them with
war
overload.
finally begins.
Especially if I can get one who's in a group.
That was
Because if I hit him and then overload him and he explodes, the two on either side of him can freeze. And that just makes it all the more better.
There's the reactor. Straight ahead.
I have to look at these terminals, mostly because I still have a side mission here to gain access for one of Aria's people. Alright, Aria, what are we supposed to be doing? That's a
I commend you.
VI drone.
Your plan of attack was impeccable.
Looks like we were expected.
More like lured.
I knew the reactor would be the hard target. I gave you no choice but this route.
It's too bad you're on the Illusive Man's side, Petrovsky.
I'm on humanity's side. You're the ones trying to start a war for the glory of Aria. But now it's over.
This isn't over until your next of kin can't identify you.
I love your bravado, but have the sense to know when you're beaten. You've been neutralized, and I can leave you there to rot. You might as well give up.
Never.
Arya, what are you thinking?
I'm not going out like this. Arya, don't!
What the hell is she trying to do? Damn it, Arya, you're forcing my hand. We'll do it your way then.
Irene! Max!
Malfunction detected. Shutdown imminent. System failure imminent. Shutdown imminent.
Question is, will more show up once these are gone?
Malfunction detected.
Because it seems like more show up.
Failure imminent. Malfunction detected. Shutdown imminent. System failure imminent.
Okay, you just have to kill enough of them for Arya to either give up or kill herself.
Shepard, I can't hold this much longer! Go!
Spirits, Arya. How did you know you could do that?
I didn't.
Well, now what?
Failure imminent. Malfunction detected. Failure imminent. Shutdown imminent.
Shepard, there's no let up. The mechs just keep coming.
It uses a QWERTY keyboard.
There's more at stake than you know. That reactor powers life support systems for dozens of wards across the station. Shut it down and thousands of people perish.
You hearing this, Arya?
Yes, and I don't care. Shut it down. Shepard, don't. Try rerouting power away from the force fields.
Damn it. Hold tight down there.
rerouting the power to maintain the other systems. It's commendable, but it might take a...
Maybe if I was a stupid grunt.
I am an engineer, after all. I very rarely use my Omni Blade, mostly because it requires me to use the F key. And as an engineer, I try not to get up close and personal, despite the fact that I seem to get up close pretty quickly.
So be it. All units, battle stations, prepare for attack. Get the demolition crews into position.
I wonder if I'm going to get to recruit him as a war asset.
You okay?
Never better.
That makes two of us. You brought all your skill to bear and accomplished the task without sacrificing lives. I applaud you.
Shepard remains cool under pressure. Mind clear, shit together. Take a good, hard look. That's what fearlessness looks like.
What are you driving at, Arya?
You fought bravely against those mechs in there, Nyreen. Very impressive.
But?
Why can't you bring that same grit when adjutants attack? It's pathetic. You tense up at the mere mention of those abominations.
Lay off. She just saved you.
I'm trying to help her, Shepard. Call it tough love. The war's starting. I don't mean to miss it.
She's never been big on thank yous.
No, she hasn't. It's Arya T'Loak.
Getting reports. All force fields down. Civilians taking to the streets in droves. Cerberus pulling back.
That won't last.
The people don't have the training to go up against Cerberus front lines. They'll be wiped out.
Civilian casualties can't be avoided. You'll have to accept this.
Say what you will, Arya. I won't allow senseless deaths.
Do what you can to protect them.
Course, Commander.
Arya, Bray here.
Report.
My team is scouting the maintenance tunnels. We've encountered Cerberus forces escorting engineers. They're moving gear. Look to be setting explosives to the station's central support columns.
Bray, engage. Delay them as long as you can. We're coming.
Got it. Roll out, people.
If they detonate the main column, they'll cut off the way to Afterlife. The Talon offensive will be stopped cold.
So we split up.
Yes. Nyreen, lead the frontal assault. Shepard and I will meet you in the markets after we've taken care of those bombs.
Of course. But don't count on me building your memorials if you get yourselves killed.
Yeah, she'll build my memorial.
Feisty.
No, she said memorials. She'll build mine.
The only route to the central column is through the tunnels.
Malfunction detected.
Reinforcements!
Why do I have no ammo? Get away from that nade. Yeah, where's my support? I can't fight two directions, ladies.
Failure imminent. Malfunction detected.
Not actually a malfunction. That's you are being defeated.
We can extend the dam in the control room. That should get us across.
Let me guess. Control room's over there. No, the control room's over here. Okay.
Go.
Irene here. We've engaged Cerberus and cleared our first target. ETA to the Gozu district is on track.
Excellent.
Don't let them through.
It's cute how they think they can lock me down and not let me through.
Shepard, we need to get to the central column before Cerberus sets off those bombs.
Yeah, well, first I have to make sure that there's nothing for me to loot. Come on, Arya, get your shit together.
We're hitting less resistance. I think they're sending forces your way.
They're messing with the support columns. We have to stop them. Over there! We can get to the bomb controls once the access panels are open.
Got it.
Those bombs just went live. The console is locked. We'll have to manually disable them.
Of course we will. And I'm going to have to count on
Take care
you
of the
to
bombs, Shepard. I'll
cover my back.
handle Cerberus.
Shutdown imminent.
Well, if shutdown's imminent, why don't you just shut down?
Three left. Two more.
Failure imminent. Failure and shutdown imminent. Malfunction detected.
Just one to go.
Shutdown imminent.
Let's clear the room.
Oh, that blows. I haven't fucking saved in a while.
Got it.
Thank God for auto-save points, huh?
Those bombs just went live. The console is locked. We'll have to manually disable them. Take care of the bombs, Shepard. I'll handle Cerberus.
So she says.
Malfunction detected.
Three left.
No.
Failure imminent. Malfunction detected.
Alright, shields are back.
Failure imminent.
Two more.
Malfunction detected.
Just one to go.
Failure imminent.
This time we got it.
Let's clear the room.
This way, Shepard. Over here.
We're clear.
Good. Nyreen, things are under control here. What's your situation?
We're advancing through the Gozu district.
Move forward. Keep that flank covered.
Yes, boss.
We're holding our own, but Cerberus has started targeting the civilians. Reports that casualties are coming in from all sectors.
Save those you can, and head for the rendezvous point. We'll meet you there.
We'll do what we can. Nyreen out.
So how exactly do we get to Afterlife from here?
I'm thinking the straightforward approach for a change.
Oh, you should have told me you could do that a lot earlier. Eh.
Cerberus.
I am a putt.
How do you know that? Could be the Talons. Never mind.
Anything to loot? No.
There are adjutants here. Track our progress and seal the rooms behind us.
Yes, Arya.
Luckily, Cerberus brought their
Looks like
own
they bit off more than they could chew.
enemies with them.
We should get a move on.
Civilian population contained, we should be ready to initiate the next phase of the project on schedule. Before host conversion, we should begin the process of fusing the control implants to the subject's nervous systems. With the current success ratio, we project being able to surpass demand by 300%. The first-generation adjutants have been transferred from the containment area and are being outfitted with the implants. The previous batches have been processed and moved to the storage area. We can now control when and where the adjutants convert their victims. Initial testing on various species provides ample proof the virus can adapt flawlessly, regardless of the host used. With the civilian population contained, we should be ready to initiate the next phase of the project on schedule.
If it's a virus, the Vorcha are immune.
We should begin the process of fusing the control implants to the subject's nervous systems. With the current success ratio, we project being able to surpass demand by 300%.
Those idiots were experimenting on adjutants.
That explains the ones we saw earlier.
Extra security. The doors only open one at a time.
Makes sense, considering what they had locked up in here.
Door's unlocked. Let's get out of here. That doorway leads to the Gozu district. Look out!
How is that avoiding taking any damage? Great, I got a grenade nearby. Stand up. Come on. Or die. I'm not picky, either way works.
This looks familiar.
I liked it better when Mordin Solus was here shooting up looters.
It was better back then.
Take out the turret.
We're almost there.
Friendly's incoming. Nyreen is waiting for you two in the markets. What's going to happen to us?
Well, without me, you'll all die.
If that Talon scout hadn't found us earlier, we'd be dead.
Repent. Repent and restore the soul before it's
Cover! Go, go, go!
Nyreen here. Something's not right.
Cerberus is still on my station. Of course something's not right.
Not what I was talking about. I'm checking this out. Going radio silent.
What the hell is she doing?
No, you're not,
Where's
Butch.
Nyreen?
You did fine sailing today.
Scouting ahead. We've got our hands full holding this area.
She's going on to Afterlife.
Can't keep this up much longer.
They're retreating!
You know, if they coordinated fire, they wouldn't all have to die. She saved a bunch of people. Not the way I would have preferred to save people.
That's it. Tell your boss I'm coming for you. Enough! Oh! Petrovsky dies. Now.
In all that battle, there's still a shock glass on a crate. Clearly, Nyreen meant something more to her than she admitted.
Irene Kandros was a good soldier. It's a shame she had to die for your petty ambitions.
You're a dead man.
No, wait! What now, Petrovsky?
Divide and conquer, Commander. Kandros killed the adjutants we hadn't finished experimenting on. Fully under our control. The prototypes for our future army.
Pardon me.
Hold the perimeter.
How do I release area? Excuse me, I did click on that. Come on, I'm waiting for a reload. Override consoles are on the wings, okay.
Away from those generators.
Come on! Come on! Oh, they're just dropping more and more in. Lovely. Come on! Stop hiding when I'm trying to run. Exactly the reason why you can't have two actions on the same button.
Hold the perimeter. Keep Shepard away from those generators. Keep Shepard away from those generators.
Stop putting it on. Ugh! Yeah, okay. I have to fight my own controls and the mission.
You can't stop me so easily.
Hold the perimeter.
See what I mean about the two actions on the same button? Instead of sprinting like I wanted to, I just tried to hide behind a corner.
Omega's mine. I'm back, you fuckers.
Yeah, how about you do something useful now?
Surrender.
Flare unlocked. Great.
Cease and desist all aggression. It's over.
He knows to surrender.
Commander Shepard, I surrender myself into your custody.
Hey, Mark.
That is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Shepard, I'm unarmed, and I can give the Alliance intel on the elusive man.
You'll say anything to save your skin.
I let you escape, Omega. I deserve mercy.
Is this true, Aria?
Yes. Cerberus had successfully taken this station and he let me go. Do you feel that, Oleg? That's death. Only inches away. Remember this feeling. I'm letting you live. For my partner and for the war against your master. You better cooperate. Take him, Shepard.
You and your alliance can decide his fate. Just get this filth off my station.
Commander, glad to see you've had a calming effect on Ms. Talok. I tried talking sense into her one time. I look forward to hearing how you pulled it off.
Don't assume you know where this is going.
What? From what I understand, high-ranking Alliance POWs lead fairly comfortable lives.
Now that I've seen what you're capable of firsthand, maybe Arya's instincts were right.
So, you're going to execute me. I'm your prisoner. You can't just shoot me in cold blood.
You're right about that.
If you don't tell the Alliance everything, I'm giving you back to Arya. Bray, get him out of here.
You've got good control, Shepard. I know it's hard to resist that impulse. I've been waiting to kill that man for months. Walk around with you for a few hours and I go all soft. You're like a disease.
This victory came at a cost, Arya. It's not soft to recognize that.
You sound like someone trying to sell something. I admire your tenacity. And thanks to you, I have Omega back.
The citizens of Omega have been through a lot, Arya. Try to remember that.
How can I forget? There are reminders everywhere I look. And don't worry. I'll honor our arrangement. Troops, ships, and a mountain of Ezo. You earned it.
Then I'll be going.
Bray will take you back. I have a station to whip into shape.
That was a pretty good war asset. Let me see what it was worth in the computer when I get back to the ship.
Citizens of Omega, hear me. I,
Arya Talok, have given you back your lives.
My rule is reignited. My hand is on the controls once more, and I will not let go again.
Each of you owes a debt. Gain my favor by rounding up the remaining
Cerberus invaders
and we will cast them from our home. Then bury and mourn our dead.
My methods haven't always been popular, and I can't promise that will change.
But securing this station,
About the most honest thing she said so far.
Is now my primary purpose. No one will imprison us again.
We may be bruised. We may be bloodied.
But we are Omega.
You always get these crap details, Bray?
Not this time. You got a galaxy to save. Let's get you off this rock.
Isn't Bray the one who thought that I was nothing when he first met me? Alright, have to see what Arya brought to the table.
So, Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them, or you're bombing what's left of your own planet. They make their own soldiers out of our civilians. They don't have supply lines. How do you beat something like that? I'll let you know if you think of something.
Doesn't seem like it gave me a huge boost. I am over the halfway mark, so that's a good point. But I have a lot to do before we're ready to take on the Reapers.
Commander Shepard.
Well, everybody, this is normally the point where I say thank you for coming and staying for the up to 3 hours that we've been doing this. But I want to thank everybody for coming and staying for the up to 4 hours that we've been doing this tonight. I hope you enjoyed the story so far. I certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. I will see you again on Friday night for Friday Night Fights. Until then, I'm Rob. I hope you'll take care of yourselves, take care of your friends and family. Everybody needs it nowadays. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.